We've reviewed Sync.com before. We've also reviewed OneDrive before, but we've never put them head to head. They're both on our best cloud storage list this year, so I decided to find out which one actually comes out on top. These two services are very different and also quite similar. Sync.com is all about privacy. They offer client-side encryption even on their free plan, which means they literally cannot read your files. Your data stays completely private, and their servers are in Canada, which has stronger privacy laws than the US. OneDrive, on the other hand, is all about integration and performance. It's built into Windows, it works seamlessly with Office, and honestly, the speed difference in my test was absolutely shocking. I ran both services through my usual setup, uploading and downloading 5 gigabytes of mixed files. OneDrive absolutely crushed it, finishing about in 7 minutes and 20 seconds, while Sync took nearly 10 minutes. When I removed the speed limits, OneDrive maintained stable at 30 megabytes per second speeds, while Sync struggled with what seemed like server-side bottlenecks. But here's where it gets interesting. Sync.com's pricing is actually way more competitive for pure storage. Their solo plan gives you 2 terabytes for less than $5 monthly, while OneDrive charges $1 to $2 more for just 1 terabyte, half the storage compared to Sync. OneDrive's value really comes from the Microsoft ecosystem, though. If you need Office apps, their personal plan gives you 1 terabyte plus the full Office suite, and their family plan gives you 6 terabytes shared among 6 people plus Office for everyone! Yay! Here's the twist though. Sync.com offers many of the same benefits through its integration with Microsoft 365, giving you the best of essentially both worlds of privacy and collaboration. The gap between the two when it comes to privacy is pretty massive. With OneDrive, Microsoft holds all the encryption keys and can access your files whenever they want or need to comply with law enforcement. They're subject to US laws like the Cloud and the Patriot Act. With Sync, even if the government showed up with a warrant, the company literally cannot decrypt your files because of their client-side or zero-knowledge encryption. The user experience comparison was fascinating. Sync recently launched a major redesign of their web interface that's way more modern than their old design. They ditched the clutter horizontal menu for a clean vertical sidebar that expands when you hover, much cleaner than before. The choice totally depends on what matters most to you. And honestly, my final recommendation might not be what you expect. In the full video, I break down exactly who should choose which service and why. Plus, I reveal my surprising conclusion about whether the privacy benefits are actually worth the speed trade-offs. If you want to see the complete comparison with all my test results, detailed pricing breakdowns, and my final recommendation that might completely change how you think about choosing cloud storage, check out the full video and trust me, the winner isn't as obvious as you might think.